When they were saying captured, I was wondering, what did you mean by captured? And it's just like, no, I didn't pay attention to the picturesque bit. I thought it was wait, battered selfie camera? Eh. I'm not doing it. No, it's just like, wait, I have to capture the place? What? What is that? There's just some breastplate, it just looked jarring. Yeah, don't mind me, just random fuck driving on through. Really? That's weird positioning for a bell. Lord Admiral's Rest.
My people have suffered so long. If only I could shoulder more of their burden.
The people of Gultiris are united, but their leading house is not. An alliance is without one of our most powerful leaders. It is my hope this rift can be healed as well. If you get a moment to speak with Catherine.
I don't know what to do, Dalen. I don't know what to believe in. Who to trust.
I'm not the best person to talk to.
The greatest friend of my heart has stabbed me in it. I've nothing. No one left.
You have Jaina.
Jaina betrayed the kingdom.
Jaina did nothing but follow her heart.
The
And
kingdom
she
betrayed her.
Suffered for that. She's suffering even more now, isn't she?
I see her in my dreams. Again. She's burning.
Catherine, she's calling out to you. You must go to her.
It's too late for that.
If you can hear her, then it's not too late. I would give anything to hold my boy again. You've been given one more chance. Take it. Bring her home.
I don't know, part of me feels that was a bit too, like, I can understand Gen's position there, but it feels like if that actually convinced her, that's not enough. You know? Like, the Culturians hate Jaina. Rapidly. Certainly she does. Part of me feels that what Gen said there shouldn't be really enough to persuade her over. You know? I can understand Gen's position. You know, but, like, it's storyline with his son and all that. Sweet, but I know, it's just given the hatred she and the other Culturians showed. And what we've seen in the comics. In the comic. No, it's just, I know, it seems a little easy. So yeah, I know, it just doesn't look right to me. Wait, Tanrid? In memoriam, Captain Derek Proudmore, proud captain of the Third Fleet, eldest son of Dalen and Catherine, brother of Tanrid and Jaina, gallant warrior, slain in combat during the Second War. When I was saying the kingdom betrayed her, her father, what's his face, Dalen, turns up, commandeers her entire force, her own kingdom, and proceeds to go against her wishes. Like, she is the leader of the place, and he proceeds to commandeer. It's not like a naval officer commandeering a boat. He commandeered the entire fucking kingdom and all its troops to turn it from peaceful endeavors to trying to butcher the people it was trying to bring peace to. Well, that it was trying to bring peace between. I'm butchering it. Termo was about peace with the Horde and the Alliance. And he marches in, takes Termor, and marches it to war against the Horde. That's why what I said when the kingdom betrayed her. So I think that would have been a better point. The kingdom betrayed her. Though to be honest, I'm not sure if that would have persuaded her either, given their rabid affection for Daewon. You can kind of understand where he's coming from. His son was butchered in the war, and he never really was able to get over it. It's kind of understandable in that regard, but at the same time, he marches into Jaina's kingdom, flops his cock out, and commandeers it. You know, it's... he's also quite irritating. So... but yeah, in my opinion, Jaina was betrayed first by the kingdom. So... she's not really betraying someone who's already stabbed her in the back, is she? Like, he doesn't talk to her, he doesn't do anything. He marches in, has his troops besiege it. Then when people come to investigate and ask Jaina about it, because they're wearing the exact same tabard as her troops are. They weren't her troops at the time, though. He marches in, she's forced to flee, and he takes the keep, and he takes the entire city. I can't remember where I was going with that, but basically it pisses me off. Fearless explorer, sailor of uncharted waters, younger son of Daewon and Catherine, brother of Derek and Jaina, taken by the sea in a mighty storm. Noble father, beloved husband and father. This is a noble leader, beloved husband and father, taken too soon, sea to sea, ashes to ashes, tide to tide. I can't remember where I was going with that, but basically, yeah, that's what I meant when the kingdom betrayed her first. He came in and commandeered her kingdom. Yeah, Terramore. He came in and commandeered the entire place. And marched it against her ideals, what she had built it for. Well, maybe not built it for, but what it had been, one of the striving goals of the place. And what her striving goals had been since the end of the third war. So, yeah, she was kind of betrayed first by them. But of course, they don't see it like that, because sycophants.
The Alliance has done us a great service. For this, I am eternally grateful.
Speak your terms.
Catherine looks away for a moment. Priscilla, Lady Ashton convinced me to exile my daughter. I now see she acted in her own self-interest. I do not know if my daughter still lives. I let my grief cloud my judgment. And Jaina may have already paid the ultimate price for my mistake. But I hope she lives. I don't know where Jaina was taken after Ashvane's people took her from the keep. There were records in their offices here in Borealis will surely tell you where they took her. Palnai, you helped my people when I thought I did not need it. I ask for your help again, now. It saved my daughter's life.
Pyrrhus shall return to me as soon as you discover where Jaina was taken.
This hero is one of the finest champions of the Alliance, Catherine. If anyone will be able to recover Jaina, it will be them.
I hope you are right again.
Cue them getting together. But Gen's wife's still alive. So, just have to mount over to the docks. But again, yeah, just that whole thing is irritating. Just how much they worship the guy and complain that, oh, she betrayed us. After, he swans in and commandeers her entire fucking city. I'm not even sure on what authority did he have to do that. Because, if you look at the Terramore crest, it's the anchor and the Stormwind's thing, Politically, I'm not sure where Terramore even fell when it came to Koltiris. I failed it. But it gave me a camera again. Done. But yeah, I'm just not sure on where legally it falls. Maybe he actually had full authority to do so, but still, she had been using the city as a peacekeeping thing, and for peace, and he marches in and prepares it for war. That's certainly a betrayal. But anyway, I'm kind of ranting and raving. But yeah, that's basically just what I meant. This is irritating. Shield. I missed Divine Auto Shield. That was great. Shipping contracts. What do we have here? Looks like an account that needs to be settled. Amory Campbell. Hold accountable. Company accountant. All accountancies puns. Strike true. Accountable. Those are funny. Heh. Do only certain things. Taxes and debt. A shipping contract of questionable legality. This contract for services is made effective between the Ashrain Trading Company, behalf of Lady Ashrain, and Swede Empires of Freehold.
I've decided to add in a few of the other local sites to my business advertisement. The city is a good place to start.
The cargo will supply to. Sorry, I was still thinking about what I was saying. I didn't make sense here, right? The carrier will supply to the to the client, shipping services for one exiled courier, and henceforth described as the cargo, as described in following documents. All shipments are made to be sent as soon as prevailing weather make possible. The carrier shall promptly and effectively receive, ship, and deliver alive within the client's established schedules without delay. The cargo entrusted to the hereunder, whether received from the client or from the cargo entrusted to it hereunder, whether received from the client or from third parties at the request of the client. Co-signee will be present at the time of delivery of the cargo shipped under this agreement. The client shall provide the necessary security precautions for conveying this cargo and preventing the cargo from breaching contract. The carrier will be responsible for the security precautions necessary to transport the cargo to the final destination and adhere to all posted and verbal warnings. Security features are defined in sections 4. Breach of containment of the cargo due to mishandling by the carrier will incur a 20,000 gold fine which the carrier agrees to pay to the client. In the event of containment, the carrier waives the right to claim damages and recompense from the client. Payment shall be made to Swede Empires of the Freehold in the amount of 10,000 gold when completion of the shipping services described in this contract, with an additional 2,000 to cover hazard pay. A failure of the contract to deliver goods in any condition other than alive, contained in a good condition, will be understood to be a breach of contract, and carrier will incur a 20,000 gold penalty. Performance of services. Carrier agrees to meet client's distinct transit and pricing requirements. Carrier agrees that the carrier will perform its services under this agreement in accordance with the highest standards of industry. Section 1. The client agrees to pay to the carrier. The contract goes on for 12 pages, the last 3 of which are very fine print.
I have no time for idle chat.
I must keep hope. Jaina may yet live. Found this clue in Ashrain offices.
No favors. Time is running out. And all we have to go on is a contract that Priscilla made with some brigands out of Freehold. She hired pirates to execute my daughter again. Pirates! The scum of the sea!
Think about this, Catherine. It may actually be good news.
How can you possibly believe that?
The contract was to move Jaina somewhere, not to kill her outright. Perhaps they have yet to arrive at their destination, Catherine. May not be too late.
I've been kind of slow about getting
You
to
may be
this.
right, Guest. Even if that's true, we are left with scant clues to work from.
If the pirates sailed out of Freehold, we may find more information there. And I think I know someone who can help us.
Flynn.
I will hear you.
Catherine looks up, resolved. The little glow on, but I must believe she still lives. So nearly at this.
Ilneus will rise again.
Local guide. I spent a lot of time as a guest at the harbour master. I've come to understand a few things about Flynn Fairwind. If anyone can quickly help you sort out any clues in Freehold, be him. Flynn's been doing work for Cyrus, can be found in the harbour master's office. Show him the contract and recruit him to our cause. Hurry, Palnai. Just need a little bit more, just a little kick in the arse, and I'm there. 414, then I have 2 more powers. This shielding thing, and then some extra mastery and leech, because neither of these will be too useful. Plus that requires holy spec. I imagine if in that case this probably requires protection, but for whatever reason I don't need it. This though, I'll be taking that. Give me a slight bit of healing and a little bit extra mastery. Again, it would be better if I could stack it, but whatever. Just don't care. Wish I could set it up to just ignore a world quest, because I just don't care about it. The alpacas are adorable. Okay, can't talk to this iteration of Flynn. Talk to the iteration over here. 0 available. That's weird.
Blood or gold, everything has a cost.
Hey Palnai, good to see you again. Lady Catherine has asked me to look for her daughter. This is the only clue I have so far.
Eyes on the horizon. Lady Catherine has you looking for her daughter, eh? Well, let's see what this contract has to say about where she went. Maybe there's something in the fine print. Contract for services is hereby made by Ashvane, etc. Ugh, who writes this? Description of services. Carrier will supply to the client. 10 pages of security measures. 20 pages of liability conditions. More definitions, more terms of service. Legal mumbo-jumbo that would never hold up in court unless the judge were crooked. Ah, come on! Where are you shipping Jaina off to? Guess they didn't dare reveal her destination, even in this mess of legalese and double talk. But I bet I know where they stashed that information.
Just making sure all this is fine. Just 1 sec. Okay, all's good.
A job's a job, mate.
I would hope maybe Lady Jane's location was in the fine print, but no such luck. I can confirm that Ashvane was doing business with the Iron Tide, so we're off to Freehold. Again. Joy. A hat and some smooth talk won't get us into Freeport this time, so I'm thinking explosives. I'm thinking we steal them from the Ashvane. Fair is fair, right? She takes some from Lady Catherine, we take some Azeroth empowered grenades from Ashvane. Okay, so it's not really the same, but you get where I'm going with this. Head over to Ashvane's foundry, grab the largest Azeroth grenades you can get your hands on. We're doing that, I'm going to get us some air support.
See you around. You grab some grenades. I'm going to see a cadet about a bird. When you're done, we'll meet up in Freehold.
And that music really makes me think of Diablo stuff. Tristram or something. But there's Diablo news coming out and I'm really excited for it. We'll be getting it later in 2018. So you already know it and whatnot, but I don't. So that's why I'm still saying it, talking about it as if it hasn't happened yet.
Tell me of your travels.